Today's Toy Talk review is on the first wave of Superman, Man of Steel Movie Masters figures. Jor-El, Superman, and General Zod. Here they are, all three packaged. Before we take them over for the review, as you can see, it's got this red packaging design, logo at the bottom, the Movie Masters name logo thingy at the bottom, each character name on there. The bubbles are sort of designed around like a Superman logo, but not so much that it's like emblazoned into there. On the back of the card is the logo as if it was on Henry Cavill Superman's chest. Behind each figure is the stand, and you flip the packaging over. You got the three figures in the first wave, and then a short bio about each individual character on there. So there, all three of them are carded, and here are all three as loose versions. Up front we've got the Henry Cavill Superman figure. We'll go in more detail on the articulation and everything when we get him over the couch. But there he is, standing on his S-Shield base. Ooh, take it slow and easy. We've got Jor-El in his Kryptonian armor. And then we've got Zod in his standard black, I guess, Kryptonian jumpsuit thing. If Superman will cooperate and not fall down, we'll turn it all the way around. Slowly. Don't fall down, Superman. And there's the back view of all three of them. Then we'll slowly... For a guy that can fly, he sure does like to fall down a lot with that cape. Alright, so there they are again from the front. Again, pictures will be available in the info section along the bottom of this video if you're watching it on YouTube. But for now, let's grab these guys up and take them over for the review.
You can save them. You can save all of them.
Hey everybody, welcome to another ActionFeatures.net Toy Talk review. 3 videos in a row tonight. We're banging them out like they're nothing. And this one we're doing 3 figures in.
Well, kind of 4.
Well, no, we're not going to review this guy. I just want to show. As you can see by the opening video, we're doing the Movie Masters Wave 1 of Superman, Man of Steel figures, which is Jor-El, Zod, and Superman.
Yes.
I showed you the package pictures at the beginning of the video, but I don't have the packages for those anymore because I opened them. But if you wanted to see a package version, here's the Kryptonian armor Zod in case you want to see what the packaging looks like in this portion of the video. Which I don't know why you would, because you just saw him at the opening part. Come on, guys! Alright, so which one do you want to do first? You can pick.
I want to do Jor-El because he's my favorite out of them. The design.
He is my favorite of the 3 as well. So we're going to start with Jor-El. As Buddies and I have both just said, it's our favorite of the 3, and it's Father's Day, Super Fathers, Superman Week, whatever you want to say. Each one of the figures comes with these same mold of base, and they're just molded in different colors. Jor-El's is sort of in a beigeish gray to match his sort of coloring,
armor type.
with the S logo. His figure is the most unique of the 3, in that it's like all different parts. It's him in his armored Kryptonian armor.
I think it's cool looking.
It's really cool looking. We should just talk about the articulation across the board first. They've got regular ankle joints, regular knee joints, a mid-thigh swivel, and then they've got sort of these Mattel hips that are ones that go up and down and they have a pivot out type thing.
So like a karate kick.
Almost a karate kick. Yeah, he can do splits or whatever. He's got a waist joint. He's got a ball-jointed shoulder. Oh, I guess it's ball-jointed. It goes up and down and then out. And then it's got a swivel at the bicep. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Standard elbows, a wrist joint, and then a semi-ball-jointed head. It kind of moves all around. Like we said, Jor-El is depicted as Kryptonian armor. The paint wash on him, I think, is really nice. What are you thinking about him so far?
He is really cool. I think
he's great.
Like, triangle symbol thing on him.
Yeah, and how the S is kind of disguised amongst all that wiring and like hieroglyphs or whatever. And then he's got a pale blue, or I guess like a regular blue. And you know, there are some reused parts under here.
Of what?
No, between the figures. Like his biceps are normal underneath there. So those, I think, are reused parts. And then maybe a bit of the shoulder? I'm not sure. But without a doubt, he's the most unique of the bunch. And he's, I think, 1 per case in the first waves. So he's the toughie of the first group. The head sculpt is, I think, a knock out of the park Russell Crowe.
I can't even couldn't believe that you debated on getting it.
I kept going back and forth. Well, you know, I've been trying. I've been trying to cut back on my buying so much. And this wasn't in the plan to buy these figures.
Well, Mom bought it for you.
Yeah, exactly. Mom said, and she saw I wanted them, she said, you really want those figures? I was like, yeah, I really want them, but I'm not going to do it. You know, I'm trying not to buy too much for myself. And she said, well, it's Father's Day, so I'm going to get you the first wave of Superman figures, which was awesome. Very, very cool of her. One thing about the Jor-El figure, the articulation on the arms can be somewhat restricted by these little bands that run down to his, I guess, forearms.
Yeah.
But it's still not that bad. Figure's very posable, nice paint job, no QC issues whatsoever. Easily my favorite of the three. What do you want to do next?
I'm going to do best to last, so I'm going to do Superman next.
Superman next? Okay.
He's my second.
Superman, the logo's in red this time, with the S logo. Same articulation we just discussed, although his posing is a little bit more restricted by the cape, which is made of sort of a thick, rubbery plastic. And it's permanently attached, you can't get that off of there. Unique sculpt for him from Jor-El. We'll see it repeated on Zod in a second here. Head sculpt, I don't think is nice this time around as Jor-El's is. But it is better outside the package, which is weird than inside the package. Like, in the package I was kind of like, the head's kind of there, it's kind of not. I got it out and I posed it around some more, and it looks better to me. I don't know why. It just looks better.
Would you agree that this is your second favorite?
I would totally agree. It took a while for me to find a good paint job, though. Remember how we were going through and, like, Allison's got too much on his face? They were trying to do this 5 o'clock shadow thing on him. Like, it looks like he's got a beard growing in, which I have to shave because I got a beard growing in. But it was, a lot of times it was all over the place. Like, he'd have some beard on his nose. Who has beard on their nose?
Why is he having a beard in the first place?
Superman grows a beard. He has to shave it. Okay. There's this whole thing going on where Conan O'Brien made a joke about, oh, how does Superman even shave? This is ridiculous. Now Gillette's got this whole ad going on. How does Superman shave? If I'm not mistaken, it's that he uses a piece of the ship and he reflects his heat vision off and actually burns off his beard. I'm pretty sure that's how it's done in the comics.
That is strange.
Well, dude, he's got invulnerable hair. What are you going to do? Can't just cut it? What are you going to do?
I thought he just cut it.
So he's pretty posable. The paint job overall, if you can find a good paint job, I do like the paints. The paints they used on him. It's real clean and nice. If you can find a clean and nice one, where they're not doing too much overspray. I like the choice of colors used, sort of the darkish blue. Really looks like the movie. Overall, a very nice figure, very posable, better than I thought it would be. Now I'll move on to Zod.
Which is my least favorite out of the
My least favorite of the three, too. The same thing here. This one's a lot more clear than the other ones were.
I just noticed that.
And it's got the Zod symbol. This one reuses a lot of parts from Superman. It's almost entirely the Superman figure, with the exception of a different logo on the chest, and no cape, and a new head sculpt. Yeah, you've got fists. Same things on Superman you see here, or that we talked about on Superman are here again. And this, no.
You're right.
Just the body overall and the posability and things like that. So you're looking at the same guy here, and that's fine, so the figure's fine, and it's even probably more posable because there's no cape getting in the way. The head sculpt seems a little big. It seems like he's got kind of a melon head going on, but I think the actor has kind of a melon head going on, so it's okay.
Let's hope the actor doesn't watch our show.
Oh, I'm sorry if you watch our show, actor guy. So he's got a bit of a melon head going on. But this Zod, I'm feeling like, is not going to be in the movie that much.
He's only going to be in Krypton, I thought.
We're thinking, we haven't seen the movie, but we think maybe he's just going to be in the Krypton scenes because he has no goatee, and he's not wearing the armor. So this is more of a, I'm on Krypton, and I have to deal with Jor-El or something like that Zod. So he's not going to be a go-to Zod anyway.
I like the, Wave 2, where he actually has
the Kryptonian armor? Yeah, that one is a far superior figure to this one. Overall, this figure is kind of superfluous. Especially since they re-released him just now. I mean, I think he's in the second wave or weird wave where he's got shackles on. So it's the same figure, but now it comes with shackles. So this figure is no. This one, it's the same figure as this exactly.
Oh, so it's
except it's got shackles. Exactly the same. There is the Kryptonian armor Zod, the Zod in shackles, and this Zod. So this one is totally useless now. I don't care about the shackles. That's no big deal to me. And I just like having a Zod to put next to Jor-El. Since I have the Kryptonian armor Zod to put with Superman. this will be cool to stand
Do you
next
see
to
if he
Jor-El.
can like bend his head down so he can look down?
He can't go down. He can go up a little tiny bit,
I
but
was
that's
gonna
about
say,
it.
if you got the one in shackles, you could be like...
Oh, you're sad
Yeah.
about being in shackles? Overall, this one is the skippable
Yeah.
one in the wave.
Mm-hmm.
They're $16 each, which is if like Target or something like
Right.
that, which for nowadays isn't that bad for
No.
6-inch figures. You could definitely skip Zod. If for some reason you do want this Zod, get the one with the shackles, so at least you're getting something extra.
Right.
I didn't care. Superman is the same deal. He got re-released with like a Kryptonian key chain thing or whatever. I didn't care about that either, so that was no big deal to me. But if you want it, you might as well get it with the extra thing.
Right.
If you absolutely just want a Zod, once we get Feora, because the only ones I'm getting from this line are Kryptonian Zod and Feora still, just to kind of round it out.
Right.
We're going to tackle those two, Kryptonian Zod and Feora. That's it for me.
What's Kryptonian? Oh, the one with armor?
Kryptonian Armor Zod, yeah. If you just want one Zod, I would recommend that one over this one. The winner of the first wave was Jor-El. You have to have a Superman. There you go. If you want to see pictures of all three of these guys, hit the info section below this video. There'll be a link to pictures. You can check them all out. And that's all she wrote.
Yep.
All right, so see you guys next time.